So test is next Tuesday. If you're a A-week student or all-the-time student, I'll see you then. If you're not, don't hesitate to ask questions on the day of the test. Same as what our tests have been. I have 5 questions. The 5 questions pretty much line right up with the essential questions when you click on them for each module. So some things that are important for us to know, let's just go through for each thing. You need to know what a valence electron is. Somebody want to help me out there?
Which one are you looking for?
I just want to know what a valence electron is. Electron square.
On the outside.
Very good. Electrons on the outermost energy level. And why are they more important than the other electrons? Has to do with the octet rule.
Yeah.
It's all about making them stable, and this is how they interact with other atoms. The atoms on the edge are going to interact with other atoms. They're important to chemistry because that's how the bonds happen, and that's how atoms interact with each other. Questions on that? All right, another thing is just understanding why the periodic table looks like it looks like it does. First off, why is it called periodic? What's periodic about that table? All right, what does the word periodic mean?
Period.
Period's a root word of it, but what does the word periodic mean?
Order.
Sort of. You come to chemistry periodically.
Every day.
You're doing it today, you're going to do it tomorrow, you're going to do it the next day.
Every day.
It's something that happens repeatedly. So the periodic table is all about repeated properties, properties that repeat, and that's due to their valence electrons. It's all about the repeated properties. So it's all about repeated properties. It's in order of what? What is the atomic number? Listed in order of atomic number. What is that telling you? Why is oxygen 8 and fluorine 9? What's different about them? Come on, guys. What's the atomic number? It's the number of what? That was on the last test.
Oh, the number of protons.
Yeah. So that's how it's rearranged. Remember, that's different than what Mendeleev first did. You did that in the video. Mendeleev did it by relative mass. Relative mass works pretty much, but sometimes it can get off. All right, so I have 2 questions that have to do with ranking things from largest to smallest in order of their atomic radius, and in order of their electronegativity, and in order of their ionization energy. So let's do an example of that. I'm gonna give you 4 things. Nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. And I want to go from largest atom to smallest atom. Nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. Who's the biggest? Got a 1 out of 4 shot. Nitrogen is big because it's on the left, but is not the biggest. S is on the bottom. I like that. Still not the biggest. What?
It's
Phosphorus. Phosphorus is the biggest because to get large, you have to be farthest down and farthest to the left. Okay, so who's the smallest? Oh. Second largest would be 9. Up and down is more important. Up and down is more important. Sulfur's next, and then nitrogen is third. So it's all about the bigger you are, the more farther you are down. That's the most important. And then from left to right, the farther you are to the left is the second most important thing. All right? Looking at electronegativity, let's use the same ones. Oh crap, I'm gonna pull apart my phosphorus. I have to rewrite it. Choose the same ones for electronegativity. Bam, 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 and bam. Just kind of scatter them about, so I'm not trying to let you know where they are. All right. And for electronegativity, I'm going to, from the largest most electronegative. So most likely to steal your electron to least electronegative. The least likely to steal your electron. Of phosphorus, oxygen, sulfur, and nitrogen, who is Mr. Steal Your Electron?
Phosphorus.
Nah, I like what you said the first time better.
What?
Phosphorus doesn't really care about your electron. Phosphorus would like to steal your electron, but not as bad as another one up there. First off, let's look at the easiest way to remember all of your trends. Is what we talked about yesterday with know who's the most. So who's the largest on the whole periodic table? No. FR, very good. So you're the biggest as you go down and the biggest as you go to the left. Who is Mr. Steal Your Electron? Say it loud. Yeah, fluorine, F. Who up there is closest to F? Oh. Oxygen, absolutely, positively, is going to steal your electron. Okay? Second place, left and right is more important than up and down. Very good. Sulfur will also like to steal your electron. Third place, nitrogen, and then phosphorus. So you got 2 that you have to put in order, just like that. Go from the closest to the most to the other one. The other one's ionization energy. I don't think we'll see that on the test, if that sounds good. Take your time, do something that makes sense. For size, up and down is more important. For ionization energy and electronegativity, left and right is more important. Then the last question I have on the test is another electron configuration one, where I give you electron configuration and you tell me everything that's wrong with it. That's pretty much it. Feel good? Any questions? All right, guys. Got the rest of the day today. Got about 45 minutes or so to knock out some PSYOP stuff. Just a reminder, you get extra credit at the end of the 6 weeks for your level that you're on PSYOPs. So if you're up to level 10 by the end of this 6 weeks, you'll get credit. Last level 5 was the last 6 weeks. If you have any trouble dealing with that game, just let me know. And it'll really start helping you because we're making bonds in the next chapter. And I think you get to those bonds and things like that in the video game as well. All right. If there's no questions, I'm going to close this video down and upload it.